Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Robles. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeYoung. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. Taken there by Cabrera to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
He's set. Here it comes. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right field.
Now in the box, Dexter Fowler.
Fowler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing.
Now batting, third baseman, Brad Miller.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him on the way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Nationals nothing. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
The right fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Weekly hit to third. He's right there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one?
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Soto blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounded to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Nats 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
First delivery to him on the way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on a line.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Eric Fetty gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Brad Miller.
The third baseman.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Cabrera, great stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, of Drupal, Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and there are 2 away now. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. And it's a 7-2 game now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Count even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Jack Flaherty getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. At the plate, Colton Wong. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Nationals. Howie Kendrick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Howie Kendrick.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Adam Eaton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box, Juan Soto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Eaton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Wong has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Austin Voth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Hit hard down the line. Cabrera, great stop to first. It's there. He got him.
Now batting.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Carlson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Brad Miller as he rips it on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Nationals 2. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
the third baseman, number 13.
So digging in now as Drupal Cabrera. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Castro.
To the plate now, Starlin Castro. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
So here now's the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. That's popped up. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance of getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Colton Wong will stand in as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Ready for another shot now, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Victor Robles digging in now. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Hit to short. DeYoung's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Nationals 2. Tanner Rainey enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tanner Rainey.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Robles waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. So standing in, Paul Goldschmidt, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Nationals 2. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Not shortstop. Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Wong for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next it'll be the outfielder Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Flaherty gets the W on the mound. Steven Strasburg was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Nationals, 2 runs,